up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lancer for more Domain Zoo. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. Like I said, my name's Lance. We're holding my screen. It's Major Right. That's Major _ Right _ that is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. I'm giving this video a thumbs up. And you always find me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. That's right. Follow Major Right on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Right on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer, though. I am not responsible for sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you. It has nothing to do with me, just letting y'all know. Hopefully with this deck, I'll be wrecking with Ragavan myself. But as you guys can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, but to watch me, you'd never know. You know, I prefer to play Modern, but I have been dabbling in Pioneer. And now that I found that Gruul mid-range vehicle deck, I actually kind of enjoy Pioneer. I mean, I thought the Rakdos mid-range deck was all right. It's a more challenging deck, in my opinion. You know, for play a true mid-range deck like that, you got to really know the ins and outs of the format, super hardcore. And I just don't. But that, you know, playing that Gruul mid-range is a little unfair, having a 5/5 swinging on turn 3, you know, basically. It's pretty sick with that Lovestruck Beast. But here we are to play some more Domain Zoo. Yesterday did well. I did terrible. The deck didn't perform the best either. How many moles did I take yesterday? I took 8 mulligans yesterday. It was quite a few, in my opinion, but whatever. Let's take a look at the weather. I know everyone's always excited for the weather report, and I probably won't have power tomorrow. I'll probably lose power during the stream tomorrow. Weather for Evansdale conditions are mostly cloudy, temperature of 42 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east-southeast at 4 miles per hour. The current humidity is 65%. They expect me to have 50-mile-per-hour gusts tomorrow during the stream. So if it's just really windy, guys, I'm not even going to risk it. I ain't going to stream or nothing. I'm just going to say, yep, can't do it. But we'll see. Sometimes they're wrong with how windy it is. I'll probably still try. I'm an idiot, so I'll probably still try and just fail and just be cut off and the recording lost and everything. Like I was going through right around Christmas. Right before Christmas, I was suffering from severe winter storms. Well, here's another severe winter storm. Like, my God. Let's see. We still have 41 followers on Twitter. We're still at 286 followers on Twitch. We're still 472 subscribers on YouTube. So, shouts to all 41 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 286 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 473 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 5 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of the hard-earned money. These very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above and beyond the Call of Duty. Obviously, you clearly don't have to. You can spend your money anywhere else other than here, and it would make more sense. You can spend $5 at a gas station, get yourself 2-for-1 king-size Reese's Peanut Butter Cups or Paydays, whatever. I'm just listening to things I like. And it may make more sense than giving me that money. Just letting you all know. Because at least you get some nourishment. Yeah, you get something to chew on. You know, stuff like that. You know, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I can't stress it enough. It's just amazing. I never thought that anybody ever actually want to pay money to watch me just rumble, bumble, and stumble and misplay and get confused and yell at a children's card game deep down. I mean, really, that's what it is. So, yeah, we're here to play some more Domain Zoo. The deck did well yesterday. I didn't do well. It did mulligan quite more than I thought it would. I can't get this camera fixed a little bit. There we go. And, you know, but it is what it is. Hoping to do well. It's funny. This deck's really unusual in today's Modern, really modern ever since the format's existed since 2011, is the only creature that does something immediately is Ragavan if you dash it. Everything else is just a big fat-ass creature half the time. And, you know, you just try to outgrind them with these big creatures for low mana cost. Dramaka's command yesterday was very good. I've seen people question it, you know, in Reddits and stuff. I do look at Reddit Modern and Pioneer, and that shit you just gotta laugh at. Some of these, this reminds me of the Discords. I used to take the Discords seriously. It's just a bunch of jokers in there. You know, guys that just are so, you know, oh, this is how we play the game, and, you know, if you don't play it this way, you're an idiot, you're a scrub. You know, it's a whole bunch of just pats on the back and stuff. The normal shit, pretty toxic stuff sometimes. Guys that just are very narrow-minded. I saw people talking about Dramaca's Command. They're like, oh, the one of Dramaca's Command. That's got to be something else. That's got to be like, you know, I don't remember what people were suggesting, but that card was good yesterday. That card was very good, Dramaca's Command. That's enough of me rambling. Let's get on in there. People hate when I ramble, but I thought it was important to ramble there a little bit. What's that song? I'm a rambling man. Nobody wants to hear that either. I apologize for that. You know. Looking at something here. Interesting. So yeah, hope you guys are excited for this. You know, good times. Hopefully coming up. Maybe if I can find anyone to play. What is happening in this leyline binding? Like, is that a card? Like a Phyrexian thing, right? Uh-oh, we ran into this bug before. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, well, my opponent's going to take their time, it looks like. They probably have a beverage to announce, which is what I always do. We all know this is a special time where I announce the beverage of the day, and folks, yes, I know it's past Christmas, and yes, I even know it's past New Year's, but I still have the holiday-themed beverage that I gotta keep drinking. I'm not going to toss these out. I only drink one of these a day to keep myself under 400 pounds. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Fruit Quake. That's right, Fruit Quake. It tastes like fruit cake. I don't mind fruit cake. It's not my favorite thing to eat, but I do like fruit cake. It does make me think of the holidays. So we all know the official start of the stream/video doesn't begin until I crack open my beverage, which is going to happen right now. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, here is my Gigantha. Man, these one land hands are really interesting. Because I actually have 21 lands in this deck, and I constantly getting one landers, and I just can't keep that. So that will be a mole. You know, I may think about keeping a one land hand if I had Ragavan. Like maybe that'd be possible. I like this hand. A lot of creatures. Definitely keep. Oh, but it's like, what creature do you put on the bottom? Do you put any creatures on the bottom? You want to put lands on the bottom? I always like keeping threats. So I'm going to plan on playing Ragavan turn 1. Or maybe it should be Nicodle turn 1, because this is Mountain Plains Swamp. So I guess it would be Nicodle turn 1. That means I have to put the Flooded Strand away. I could put the Savai Triumph away and fetch for it with this. No. No, I can fetch for Zagoth. Because it does have an island, right? Yeah, so we'll put Savoy on bottom. Grove of the Burn Willows? That can't be good. Is this Infect again? Right, stick with the plan here. maybe something other than infect. Affinity, maybe? Swing for one. Oh, I just got the wrong one. I need to get Savoy. Why am I so bad at this game, guys? I need to get Savoy. Why am I so bad? God damn it. Fuck. Oh, it's Hardened Scales. Great. What? Alright, just dead. Okay, guys, just dead. Whenever you cast an artifact, so I won't get anything off this. I would assume they're just going to get, Shadow Spear. Oh. Just, an Arcbound Ravager, that's okay. And yeah, they just fire up the Ink Moth, and I'm dead. Look at that, a turn 4 kill. Unbelievable. I mean, yeah, just concede, because what they do is they just, modular it, which it doesn't explain there. When it dies, we put its +1/+1 counters on it. So they sacrifice, you got the hardened scales, so they sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives them actually 2, 4, 6, 8. It sacrifices itself, puts it on this. That's way more than 10 infect. So just give on up. I mean, you're not going to beat that. I mean, that is insane. I mean, what an insane. Again, these starts from the opponents I've been playing the last couple days is just unbelievable. Oh, this thing's still happening. I found a glitch with this thing. I mean, again, I don't have anything. I didn't write anything down for Hardened Scales. I mean, you just don't expect to play Hardened Scales too often. But, we just treat it like fucking Hammer. So, I want. Stubborn out. A couple of Remans out. Dramaka's Command. And all these in. So. Yeah, of course I'll let it go first. Sure. I trying to remember what they are. Savai is plains, mountain. I just don't remember. Well, so we want to get Zagoth and then get Sacred Foundry. What's up, Gage? I'm glad you're here to stop by and say you love the deck. The deck hasn't really loved me too much, but I haven't loved the deck either. I mean, I like the deck. I think it's cool and everything, but, you know, I just haven't been very good with it. I went 2 and 3 yesterday. I guess we'll play that. I mean, it seems good. I just, you know, I haven't been playing very well, combined with opponents having amazing starts. I mean, I just got absolutely blown out by this Hardened Scales on turn 4. Turn 4, they had like, they had, they just had everything. It was like crazy. I mean, they had like 15 infect off of a damn ink moth. It's just horrible. Funny enough, this can destroy that, right? And a welding jar too. Shameful. I still have Temple Garden. So I'm going to play the Scion of Draco to give this first strike and trample. And we're going to swing in. First ever EDH event. Have fun with that. I'm not into EDH. Discard a land. Sure. Yes. This thing has destroy her artifact you control, gains flying till end of turn. I'm pretty sure this this can destroy that. This because it just says destroy target enchantment. So in their draw, I'm going to destroy it. Tear, right? Yeah, tear. Destroy Saga. I always enjoy destroying Saga, especially since it's a land too. There's a lot of things that say destroy target permanent, they say non-land, but this thing, it was created way before Urza Saga. What is it, Dragon Maze, right? Yeah, Dragon's Maze. A lot of people don't even know that set exists. Like, they're like, what the hell is that? Kind of forgotten set. There's Ravager. Particularly excited to see that. Swing with both. I'm going to discard a Brawler. This Brawler is kind of bad with this because it already has Trample. They take it all. They're going to go down to... Oh, 7? Fuck, I had one more mountain. Yeah, I need to go test out Goyf. Yeah, the thing with Goyf is a lot of them run Rest in Peace in the side, a lot of these decks, and Goyf is like incompatible with that. Should I try to get cute here and play out a Brawler and hold up Bolt? Even though they have a welding jar. So this thing can be... Oh, there's Hangerback. That's always fun. I mean, if they do nothing here, I'm just... If this is all they're going to do, I'm just going to bolt them during the end step and just Tribal Flames them. So, sacrifice here, that's 2/2. Sacrifice the flying, that's 3/3. Sacrifice here, that's 4/4. See what they do. I can't block it. Can they get the 13 here? There's 3. That's 2 on that. 4. All right, yeah, I was like, okay, sure. All right, just resubmit. Like, oh my god, mutagenic growth. 2 mutagenic growths. That is bolt and response. Like, sweet. All right. Such a simple card, the Brawler. You know, it's just a card you wouldn't expect to be good in today's modern, you know, but it's actually been a decent card. It's not great. I think Tarmogoyf overall might be slightly better than Mole. Just because Goyf, you know, has so much toughness a lot of times. Yeah, sure. It's always so awkward, these hands, because you want to get, like, you know, like, Temple Garden here, play out in the Coddle. And then play out the Kavu. But at some point I need the Zagoth Triumph for this. Because you always want to play a turn 1 play, right? I mean, it's so rough. No, I think we actually want to go like this. Get Zoggoth Triome. And then work our way towards Zagoth is Swamp Forest Island, right? I need to get that swamp for the Hidetsugu. All right, now we get Sacred Foundry. Yeah, there's a 5/5. Now the key will be swinging with this Kavu. And seeing they block the hanger back. Of course, there's a Ravager. Fuck. I guess we swing and see what happens. Discard this Ragavan. Get a Savoy. Fuck, I hear my dogs. God damn it. I'll be back in just a second, guys. I gotta go take care of them. All right, guys, I'm back. Think we just play out Brawler. I don't know. Hidetsugu seems pretty good, but I might die, right? Because they sacrifice this. 2 more come out. So yeah, let's just do Brawler here. And then we can try to Leyline Binding. The probably had to be Arcbound Ravager. Maybe we will see. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? King of Combat. Let's see if I can navigate this, guys. This doesn't seem very fun here. What's about to happen? Wow. I just got to, before we go to combat, I just need to put Leyline Binding in here. Jesus Christ. Dude, I don't think I can stop this. I think the game's over. God damn it. I'm so fucking tired of Arcbound Ravager. Just this card has been menacing me for like 20 fucking years now. It's just fucking bullshit. Yeah, there's no way I can stop this. With Leyline Binding, I can't stop. Maybe. Okay, so they have to sacrifice this to put it on this, right? They have to target this. So when this sacrifices, targeting this, I can get it with Leyline Binding, right? Am I overthinking this? So now this will become a 7/7. Oh my god. Ah! God damn it! How is this possible? How in the fuck do they find their cards every fucking time, man? How? How? And of course, people will say you should have played Hidetsugu. I didn't expect them to have all this shit. Like, it's just fucking crazy. Oh my fucking god! Shoot me in the head right now. That's fucking bullshit. That's absolute fucking bullshit, man. Yeah, he just puts it on this. There's just nothing I can fucking do. Fucking hate Arcbound Ravager. Just hate it to death. Just despise this piece of shit. For 20 fucking years, this asshole. Yeah, and he just does it to this, yeah. Yeah, of course. God damn it, dude. I guess I should, I just can't, I just need to expect that the opponent's always going to have the absolute nut draw. The absolute just play to instant win. I'm over here trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to swing for 5, and the opponent's like, well, I've got 400,000 damage. I'm a fat fuck. It's just so tired of that shit, man. Just how on earth can I ever beat anybody when every single time I play them, they have everything, the kitchen sink, and their mom with them? Just absurd. Just fuck, I'm tired of this shit. Should I play Hidetsugu? Maybe. But then the Arcbound Ravager would have become massive anyways. They would have sacrificed, in response, they would have sacrificed the motherfucking piece of shit fucking Walker, another mole here, a piece of shit Walker, making two more, so that's 2, 4, 6. That Ravager all of a sudden is fucking like, they got it no matter what at that point, right? Because now it's a goddamn 10-10. I have no blockers. They top deck Ozlet. They play a fucking Walking Ballista. Then they can take those two. Now all of a sudden I'm at, yeah, and then the Ozlets would take the 1-1 off at least. Yeah, the 1-1. I think they could have gotten 4. Them in 2. Yeah, I mean, it was just fucked. It was just unbelievably fucked. Why can't my decks ever perform like that? Why can't I ever have it where it's just like, fuck yeah, I win. Fuck yeah, I win. I guess we'll keep basics here and try to win off the wild Nicottles. I mean, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know at all. Let's play a 1-1 on turn 1. Seems legit. Seems extremely legit. Swing for 2. Nicottle Mania. I like this forest. I don't remember where I got it from. Oh, Goblins. That sure is exciting. Sure, swing for 2. 4, actually. Man, this Stubborn Nile's so bad. Like, I'm never going to cast this thing in this matchup. That's immediately being sided out. Like, that's so fucking bad. Just unbelievably bad. All right, well, now I'm just locked. I can't swing. Top deck another different extra Stubborn Denial. I mean, I just don't even know what to say. I just don't. We're doing some block. We're on blocking duty. Just going to die here. Just absolutely fucked here. It's been set up. So they have a matron in hand, right? I need to be able to cast red here. What does this sumbitch say? Okay, so they're gonna reveal Cavernous Souls. Okay. I have to cast red here. Does 3 damage. Maybe it's better to kill. No, no. If I kill this, these all become. This becomes a 1/1. Yeah, let's take out the Snoop. How do you push through here? There's another Snoop on top. All right. Two Snoops. That's not doing me any good. I don't know how you're supposed to beat this Goblin deck. I really can't figure it out. Like, I haven't been able to beat this Goblin deck, and, like, literally, I think the last time I beat it was about May 2022, obviously. You just gotta sit here and do nothing. Yeah, I'm really starting to dislike this deck. I don't think it's very good. It just doesn't seem to do anything. I'm just so at the mercy of lands, and I just hate it. Save time, don't want to play this. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't even know. Dramaka's command. I mean, I gotta take out these stubborn denials. They're just so bad. Hidetsugu seems good. Is Remand any good? Probably not. I guess I could bring these in. I don't think the fairy's any good. Try that. Sure. God, I don't understand this deck, how you're supposed to play this. It's just, what is the point of the 1-drops? So I can't get Ragavan through. Swing for 5. Take a Goblin Matron. This guy got Blood Moon. He's acting like he's got Blood Moon or something. Now let's get this Forest Island. Now let's get this on in here. Give it some trample. Swing in for 3. I wonder if I should take that Aether Vial. You know? No. I'm afraid of Blood Moon here. I kind of want to keep my my white mana open. That's right, Manure Butt, and it has not been doing too well for me. Well, I haven't been doing well for it either. All right. Bought Saga stuff instead, like Urza Saga. I'm just always so screwed on colors with this deck. I need red green for this, but then I also need green white. And I want to hold up the white for this. I've only got 1 planes here. Just fuck, man. Just constant fuckery. All right, just get on in there. Get on in there. Yeah, I mean, is it any slower than this? This deck is pretty rough. I mean, think about none of the creatures except for Ragavan have any enter the battlefield effects, nor do they have any nor do they have any no, I guess they're both gonna die, but nor do they have any you know, haste. So do I want a Dramaca's command here? I think I do. Put a +1/+1 and fight. Okay, +1/+1, and you fight here. Blood Crypt. I got 6. I can't cast the Kiki Jiki. Okay, I would assume this is the Snoop. It is, so I'm not even going to fuck around here. I'm going to grab that Snoop. Jund Saga. I tried Jund Saga, and I kept having problems with the colorless mana. Jund's a very mana hungry, colored mana hungry deck. A lot of people don't realize that, and I was really struggling sometimes trying to get double black for Liliana. Maybe they don't play Liliana, I don't know, but I was still playing Liliana. I was struggling sometimes. Probably just a Snoop here. Sling Gang. I should have known. That's all right. Except again, my lack of red stops me from playing even Ragavan. But fly over for 4. I mean, this will be good to get rid of their Aether Vial. So they can sacrifice, go back up to 3 at least. Yep. Yep. I enjoy destroying that Aether Vial, though. I just gotta... They're still not dead because of Sling Gang. I mean, they're just at 5 life, as you gotta think of. So they're still alive. I'm almost kind of more into playing... Oh. I'm kind of more into playing, like... wow. Damn. So they're still at 5. They're not dead yet. I mean, they're just not. They're still at 5 life. Yeah. Well, I don't know what's happening. They must have another goblin. I guess they forgot I have Ragavan? I don't know. They have Lightning Bolt or something. I don't know. Oh, they could have Munitions Expert. That's what I'm forgetting about. Could be a Munitions Expert here. I haven't seen a list of this not have Giganta. Except for those Shardless Agent ones. Yep. Yep. They go to 1. Alright, they're top decking here. What they need to find here is Goblin Ringleader. That would be just fantastical for them and send me into a rage. They have something. They're up to something. What are they up to? Tribal Flames. Well, hopefully that's enough to win. Just swing for 4. All right. Black gives lifelink? Oh, yeah, black gives lifelink. That's a weird one. Generally don't see... I guess Murderous Rider had lifelink. Some black creatures, I guess, have lifelink. Newer buddy, you're still there. Congrats on Tom Brady leading you to the playoffs again. 3 years with Brady, 3 straight years of playoffs. I don't think you guys are going to go very far, but, congrats. The Seahawks need help. They got to beat the Rams, which I think is very possible, especially in Seattle. They need Green Bay to lose. I got to wait all the way to Sunday night. If the Seahawks lose, then I'm like, oh, all right. But if they win, I'm going to be like, come on, Detroit. It's kind of a shitty game that they put for Sunday night because if the Seahawks lose, the Seahawks win, the Lions have nothing to play for. And they'll know. Vampire Nighthawk, that is another one, yeah. I think I need a threat. Yeah, I know. We have the opposite. Our offensive line is okay, but we cannot stop the run. I mean, people just run over us, and luckily, Gino's like doing okay. I mean, sometimes he looks really bad. Yeah, sure. Brady or bust. Yeah, that's what it always is. Probably Tribal Flames on bottom. God, the start with Aether Vial every game is just brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can't thread this somehow. Suspicious Snoop. Hurry B. Included courtyard on top. Jermox command in modern? No, I've seen it a couple times. Well, I've seen it in landfall, along with Artarka's command. But yeah, it is pretty unusual. Sacred Foundry. And I think I just want to do like so. It's actually been really good, this Dramaka's command. Like, surprisingly good. And I see people on the internet get mad at it. Like, why would you ever run one of that? Why would you run one of any card? You know, clearly this list hasn't been fully utilized. But they never get a suggestion what to replace it with. It's like the third remand. What? That was just on top of their deck after shuffling with Bloodstained Mire? What? What is that? How can that even be possible? How is that even possible? Is that what I'm getting? Is that what happened? I mean, what happened here? What the fuck, man? No, never mind. I guess they just cast it on. They just had the combo on turn 3. Yeah, you get rid of Urza's Saga because they have to sacrifice an enchantment. You know, but goddamn, I swear to Jesus, it's just fucking crazy what I have to put up with. It's just insane that guys have the full combo on turn 3. A guy had the full combo with Hardened Scales on turn 4. I mean, it's just the fastest they can possibly have it. They have it. It's just absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. It's just insane. I mean, why even play the game? Why even play this shit? Just why even play this shit? I really think this deck is honestly pretty bad. Like, it's just, it doesn't seem to work. Like, you know, you get all 5 colors, you get this 5/5, you get to have this Sign of Draco. It just doesn't seem to function. It just seems to really struggle to get where it wants to go. Creatures having no enter the battlefield effects or haste is so bad. It's so bad. Like, it just doesn't work anymore. You know, and I know I play Arbor Elf, and people are like, well, Arbor Elf doesn't, well, yeah, but it accelerates. You know, but think about the other creatures I play. I mean, Bone Crusher Giant, it can be a shock, basically, kind of a bad shock, but in some ways it's better than shock. Seasoned Pyro immediately draws cards, makes tokens. Bloodbraid Elf cascades and has haste. You know, Endurance, now that I play that, or even Scavenging Ooze, both those things do something immediately, generally. You know, but all these cards I play except Ragavan, you know, I just don't know how to play this deck. That's the problem. I mean, am I trying to get to 5 colors as fast as I can, or to hold a Lightning Bolt there? If I hold up Lightning Bolt and they don't do anything, I'm so far behind with my creatures that are slow and not doing anything that you don't know if you're doing it right. I mean, I just don't think this deck is very good. Like, I don't think, like, I think Ponza, red-green Ponza mid-range, whatever you want to call this shit, is so superior to this deck. I mean, I'm just not saying that because I'm biased. It's because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This deck has serious fucking problems. Like, serious problems. You know, I'm just so constantly confused by looking at this. Because you look at it and you're like, okay, you want to go, like, turn 1 and 2 for sure. But then people will be like, no, you know, you need 5 colors. Well, I'm going to be so slow to get to 5 colors. You know, am I going first? No, I haven't gone first once. That's probably part of the problem, is that I haven't been able to go first game 1 yet. And so I'm constantly playing from behind. You know, and it's just exacerbated by how slow these things are. So it's like, what is the point of the one drops? Why do we have these if we don't want to get, if we always want to have a triumph on turn one? What the hell is the point of the one drop? You just ignore it? You just say, I don't want to play this? I don't get it. I literally don't understand how this deck is supposed to work. Like, you want to play one drops, but here it feels like you don't want to play one drops. I'm just supposed to waste time, get a Savai Triumph or a Zagoth Triumph, then get a Sacred Foundry and play a Territorial Kavu? Is that what I want to do? I mean, but if I do that, then I can't bolt something till turn 3. It's just an incredibly bizarre, strange, and fucked up way to play this game. You know, we've always known since like the early mid-90s that you always want to follow a curve. That has never changed. But here it's like, oh, just skip your one drops and head straight for the two drop that's going to actually take till turn 3 to do anything. And hope to God you can do something with it on turn 3. You know, it's just fucking terrible. It's just really fucking bad. I just don't understand, like, what's the, you know, how I'm supposed to play this. You know, and I read that dumbass Italian guy. What's his name? Andre Menagucci or something? That man's articles are always pretty rough to read. You know, that's the problem with the Channel Fireball articles. You read them, and you can just tell these guys are just kind of, you know, going for it. You know, they're just, you know, play this because it looks good. Play this because of this. They're not experts in this deck. But they're presented as experts because they won something at some point in their life. And, you know, now you're sitting here reading them, you're thinking these guys are smart and everything, and then you start playing the deck and you're just like, they didn't tell me anything like this. Are they assuming I'm that smart? I'm supposed to figure this out for myself? Or are they just, they didn't know what they were talking about and they never mentioned anything like it? So, you know, I don't know. We'll just go for Temple Garden here. And, get a Sacred Foundry on the next one, even though I need the Stubborn Denial. So it's just a huge mess. I think the point is you're supposed to not pay attention to your one drops and hope to play your one drops like late. That just doesn't make any sense. You don't want to play one drops late unless you're like lightning bolting something. I'm just so perplexed on how you're supposed to play this. Nothing feels right when you play it. Just nothing feels right. Just everything feels wrong. Like, if I go here for a Temple Garden, but a 2, you know, I guess I could go for Breeding Pool and then go for Sacred Foundry, and that would at least be 1, 2, 3, but that wouldn't give me to that. You know, it just doesn't make any sense what I'm trying to talk to you guys about. It's just, this deck seems so poor. It just doesn't seem to really function all that well. And it's just, I'm not a big fan of just saying, you know, pass here. It's just, I don't know. This deck seems really shitty. It seems like it has sparks of brilliance, when it's like, you know, every deck seems good when you open up the best hand possible and your opponent just says, hey, I can't block that 5/5. I can't deal with that, man. And then, yeah, you're going to feel great playing this shit. But other than that, I'm just confused and lost. And, like, I haven't been this lost playing a deck, like, in years. Like, just looking at it, just being like, what the fuck is this, man? So here, you know, it's like, do you play, I guess you play the Zagoth, right? Since I drew it. You play it. Swing for 2. I mean, it just doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason to what I do. Why have the one drops? I'm trying to just figure out what the one drops are for. Like, if you have a Kavu in hand, you just ignore everything else and just go for the Kavu? Is that what the plan is? Is that the master plan? I don't know. It's just, everything seems fucked. What's up, Bert? How you doing, man? Glad you're here. But it seems, and I forgot to play my Wild Nicodle there, because I'm just so perplexed. I'm so down on this right now. Just everything I play, it just seems so slow. It seems weak. It doesn't seem impactful. It's just Good fucking God, man. So here we go for a Sacred Foundry, right? I just need a mountain. So Sacred Foundry. Now I want to go like so. Play this Kavu, hold up Stubborn Denial. It's interesting they went for this mountain. They must have another one in hand and just ready to pull that trigger on the Indomitable Creativity. Oh. I reckon. I mean, I can't. I don't. If I Stubborn Denial this, then they can just play another mountain. You know, play another Bloodstained Mire and get a. Yeah, I mean, I have to. God, it's bad. Fuck. And they do nothing. There's Remand. So we're gonna go. It's always so fucking mana screwed. God, it pisses me off. I have all 5 colors here, and I can only cast like 1 card. It seems so bad. What am I doing this for? Obviously, I want to play the Brawler. That way I can have Stubborn Denial. And then I can also have Lightning Bolt. Why is white getting all the great removal? Probably because white was like the most irrelevant color for many years. For many, many years. It was just like pretty shitty. This guy has like killed everything I put out. Like, it's just insane. This is what happened when I played against this deck yesterday, right? So clearly they're gonna wait here. I'm gonna put out an Acotl. It's a 3/3. Yeah, it's the creativity deck. I'm well aware of what's happening here. But thank you, Bert, for reminding me. I need all the help I can get. All right, here's an Acotl. At least now I can play Breeding Pool. Stubborn Denial can even be good sometimes. Tramaka's Command would be kind of good here. Uh-huh. I think I like bolting there. All right, let's get a Breeding Pool. Okay. Swing for 3. Grab this here Gigantha. Very suspicious, leaving up planes. What could that possibly mean? I don't know. Yes. Uh, well, let's see if they have Let's see if they have Spell Pierce here. I'm sure they do. They left with their blue, so it looks pretty rough. Yeah. Wow. They did not have it. I thought for sure they did. Brawler, I like that. Swing for 3. This Brawler here allows me to also have Stubborn Denial, be ferocious, and have Leyline Binding up. Green. Still not enough red, though. It doesn't matter. This will be fine. This for Binding, Denial, Bolt. So, Binding, Denial, Bolt. There we go. How about no? I could Leyline Binding a Leyline Binding, right? Swing on in. It's really lucky they haven't had a Renin 6. Yep. Yep. Well, they go creativity here. I try to bolt it if they respond with like a. I mean, I'll just pay the 2 for Spell Pierce. I mean, I don't really see how they're getting out of this. But, you know, crazy things have been happening to me lately playing this deck. Just confusion. I think what you want to do is just, you know, I mean, it worked out here, but I think you just want to play Kavu, right? You know, my Kavu got sucked up by Leyline Binding. I guess they're just giving up. Sweet. All right. Creativity. I really struggled against this yesterday. 2 brawlers out, even though I liked it. There. This is the notes I took. They seemed really wrong yesterday. Command out. Flusterstorm. Veil of Summer. Teferis, I don't really know what they're for. In an unlicensed hearse. Seems wrong. Like, you know, it's like, don't I want to have my bolts in to try and target the, yeah, this is obviously a mole. To target the tokens? I'm not really sure why, you know, I read people's suggestions, I looked at deck lists, and it just seems like I got it all wrong. Like, maybe I wrote down the wrong. It just seems like the wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bert. It just seems weird. There's a 1 lander here. I'm going to 5. I just mull a lot with this deck too. All right, keep here. Remand on bottom. Binding on bottom. Yeah, I'm not really sure that the Teferi's for. Yeah, Flusterstorm's pretty expensive. Like, if you need a full play set of those, you're breaking out 100 at least. More Stubby D's. Then you get Zagoth Triumph with... No. I don't know if there is anything I can get. Oh, fuck. God damn. That's the end of the game. Well, he hasn't played a fetch land yet. But he will. Here's one. I mean, I'll get a Temple Garden if I need a Stubborn Denial some here. Flusterstorm is Eternal Masters. I think that's the one I like. Is $30. So I have Mountain Forest. Savai is Mountain Plain Swamp. Swamp Forest Island. Yeah, I guess we go with that one. Veil of Summer. All right, I have a 4-3. Didn't get bolted. Praise be. Look at this mountain from what? As you make camp near the ancient ruin, you hear the sound of drums echoing the halls where no dwarf has lived in generations. Ooh. So much Lord of the Ring ripoffs when you really think about it. Oh. And I can't even interact now with the Stubborn Denials. Just an absolute disaster. Man, this deck seems so bad sometimes. It just seems so bad. Just sitting here just trying to just play at like sorcery speed. Like you feel like shit playing this. Just like, I hope I can swing in someday with my 4-3 trampler. Like, this is why I test decks for like a week to see if they're like if I think there's anything going with them. Like, I know people always say, man, that Abzan deck you play seems pretty fucking bad. And it is. But at least I can see ways to win. Like with this shit, I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to get through here. Yeah, we just have to go to that Teferi. These are really bad here. They probably have a lightning bolt that I literally can't do anything about. Yeah, I can't react at instant speed. Yeah, it's just, oh my god. Just, this game's over. Just waiting for them to find their creativity. I had to go to 5 for this, right? I think, and I just drew like all like blue spells. I think this deck is honestly like pretty bad. Like it just doesn't really seem to do as promised, as advertised. Like beat them down with big creatures. And that's just not true. You know, your creatures rely on lands that you're not guaranteed to get. And then even when you have fetch lands, you got to fetch in such an awkward order sometimes, where it doesn't even make sense. Like, yeah, let me skip my Ragavan so I can play a Kavu on turn 2 that hopefully doesn't get, you know, counter-spelled if you're going second. Or I mean, it just seems really rough. And this is one of the decks, Domain Zoo, that I routinely beat up on with Ponza. I mean, with Ponza, I generally just beat the shit out of this deck. And even when I play like Jund and Grixis Shadow a lot of times, I'm like, oh, Domain Zoo, let's get in there, you know? I mean, I'm not saying it's an instant winner for me. I've lost a Domain Zoo playing many a deck, you know, in the last year or whatever. But, you know, so what do I need? I have Swamp Forest, Island. I need Plains. Give me that Sacred Foundry. Yeah, once in a while Carnza does well. I saw there was, it might not have been this weekend because they haven't, unless they just dumped all the deck lists, they literally haven't played with a deck. They haven't had a, you know, drop of challenges. I saw that one from a couple weeks ago. It's a standard Carnza list, and, you know, wow, they're going to double bolt this thing. Or not, I guess that works too. It's horrible. I mean, I'm just sitting here waiting to die. I side out my bolts. I think the siding for this is completely wrong. I think it's about as bad as it can be. I do have Tribal Flames. That might help me. You know, but I'm just going to die to these 1/1s. I need like top deck Tribal Flames and hope they don't have anything else. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at the list. I'm not interested in Karnza, but Leyline Binding might work and take this at least. Not that it really matters at this point. I mean, it just seems so over. Holy shit. This seems so bad. I mean, but yeah, we got to do it right now. Take this Teferi. You know, and play remands and shit, you know. I can't believe that actually worked. But I should just be dead to the things swinging at me. You know, I mean, for real, I can't defeat this. Yeah, they're just flooded on lands. Yeah, I saw the guys on Reddit freaking out. They're like, it's been 2 weeks since I posted any lists. How am I supposed to know what to play? How am I supposed to know what to play against? It's like, guys, calm down. I mean, you read these things on MTG forums, Discords, Reddits, wherever the fuck you're reading them from, and you just read about these guys and like, man, these guys have like 0 life. They have no life other than Magic the Gathering. You know, what are they doing? Where you're yelling, making angry posts about thank you kindly Antog Jestys for the raid with 6 people. Appreciate that so much. So I'm going to start this thing off 0-3 with the damn old you know just casts it straight up. I guess I can remand that. Yeah, here. Have it back. I don't want you to have that. That's bad, guys, when they're just straight up casting, you know, an Archon of Cruelty to say, fuck it. I guess I am up a game, right? I forgot. Yeah, I am up a game. I'm just dead here, right? 2, 4. I'm pretty close to dead. I can't even fetch. Because I'll die. In fact, I'm just straight up dead to the Archon of Cruelty coming in. Because it deals, when it enters the battlefield, it deals 3, right? So they just swing here. And that's it. Deals 3 to me and puts me at 4. They already used this. They swing, I take this. I mean, what am I doing? What am I doing wasting my time? Fuck this. Fuck this. Just, it's so bad. I think the siding is completely wrong here. So again, Italian bastard Andrea Mangucci. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I think this guy's completely wrong. Me basing my siding off him. I don't think he has a clue what the fuck he's doing. I think he's just guessing at best and hoping you believe him because he wears glasses or something. I don't know. Just everything seems wrong here. Like, why would you want to ferry in this? Like, this doesn't seem right. So I'm gonna bring in some lightning bolts. I think I already have enough fucking. I guess Flusterstorm would be good against, you know, yeah, the one card. I think I need to unlicense hers. I'll bring in consumes all. I guess. I mean, fuck. I don't know. Just so beat up at this point. Just feeling like your nut sacks are just grinded into dust. I'm not gonna have enough time to finish this fucking league. It's taking forever. Just fucking destroying my nutsack, man. You know, looks really bad. Not gonna lie, looks really bad. Man, I think I'm done playing this deck. I just can't keep playing this shit, man. It just seems really fucking bad. This one I can keep. Sacred Foundry on bottom. Probably should have put the extra Ragavan on bottom, but you know, I mean, just everything I play gets killed immediately. When you have that backup Ragavan. And get Zoggoth Triome. Hold up Leyline Binding. Fuck, I only played 3 matches today with fucking Zoo. I guess I did go to game 3 every time. Here comes that bolt. Or not. Huh, I kind of want to play that. I think I will. Looking good. Opponent, let's go. Oh. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely discard the extra Ragavan, and I maybe Stubborn Denial. Sure. Extra double Tribal Flames. All right. Swing in for 4 at the opponent. Oh, no, no, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you going? Where are you guys going? At the opponent. So I get double treasure. Okay. I play this. I have mountain, plains, forest, island. Just need the swamp, right? Mountain, forest, plains, island. Yeah, I just need the swamp. Tribal flames there. Oh, I had game. Guys, I had game. I'm an idiot. I could have double tribal flames them. That's why I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game, guys. Help me help myself. Oh. Just hope that doesn't cost me, but it probably will. Yeah, I could have just tribal flamed them twice. Exceptionally stupid gameplay. Oh my god, I top that's 3 tribal flames. Okay. Alright, swing for 4. All right, let's go for it. All right. I guess I will pay for it. I mean, fuck it. Let's go. All right. I can sub my basic planes for Leyline Binding if I need it. Okay. That Savoy Triumph. Swing for 2. Get killed by your own reflection of Kiki Jiki. They're not dead yet, they say. Ah. Well, you're dead now. I hope. My God, there better not be a force negation. There is unbridled rage. Did I get there? Yes! I can win a match. Through terrible gameplay. Horrible gameplay. It just doesn't get any worse than that, folks. It's just a terrible gameplay the whole time. Oh my God. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. 1 and 2 on the day. I'm going to finish this league tomorrow. I just don't got enough time. This is supposed to be kind of a speedy deck, but I guess not when you go to game 3 every single time. This deck is killing me. It's like, it's just, I thought I'd like it, but so far it's been a nightmare. Me trying to figure out how to play, what lands to get, being frustrated by, despite having 5 lands, I'm unable to play 2 spells on little creatures like a Kavu and a Coddle. I couldn't play both in the same turn. It was just, what? You know, or holding up, you know, multiple you know, counter spells. I just couldn't do it. It's always too awkward the entire time, and I don't think I'll be playing this deck very much in the future. I'll play it this week, obviously, but I am not impressed. Like, I am not. Like, the decks that are impressing me right now are like Grixis Shadow seems to be really good when it starts moving. And then, of course, good old Ponza. I mean, that deck just always does work, you know. And I never feel helpless with that deck. That's the thing that's so unique about Ponza when I play. I never feel like I'm just like, I'm helpless. Like, I just, doesn't matter what I do. It's just like, hey, there's a shot here. I have a shot. I can get a Blood Raid Elf. I can cascade into a Seasoned Pyro. Let's go. You know, this deck is just like, they got through my Territorial Kavu, or they bolted my Brawler. I'm in trouble. So, anyways, guys, let's do some shout outs here. Shout outs to Manure Butt. Bert770, the MTG bot, and the Night bot. Special thank you to Antog Jestes for the raid of 6. Really appreciate that, man. That was really awesome. I'll have to come over to your stream and hang out with you sometime myself to say thank you for all the times that you've rated me. You know, yeah, so we'll keep trying with this deck. I'm just not good enough for it. Maybe. Also, maybe I you know, haven't learned fast enough with it. I don't know. It just, these type of decks are just so brutal on me. Like, you know, like Spirits this in Pioneer was all right. Humans was actually really good when I first started playing it. Like, it was actually kind of an insane deck. I'm trying to think of decks that aren't like normal, kind of what I like to play. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's content. Did I get angry? Yes. Did I get confused? Yes. Did I ever have any joy? A little. I did win a match, so that means a little bit of joy. So anyways, guys, I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. If you watch this on Twitch, please consider following. If you watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you can always follow me on Twitter, too, for that Bluebird action. Yeah, I mean, I thought this was going to be funner than I thought it was going to be. And so far, I've really been struggling. At least I found that Gruul mid-range vehicle deck in Pioneer. Like, that deck I do like, for sure. Like, without a doubt. That's a fun deck. This deck, it looks like fun, but man, you try and play this shit, and you're just like, I'm fucked because I can't get the right lands out. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverage, and spend time with your loved ones. It's the most important thing you can do with your life. You too, Bert. You have a good night. Be safe down there in Texas. You know, thanks for joining me again, Bert. Really appreciate it. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. You know, be safe out there. And like I said, drink something good and eat something good. Just, life is precious, right? So enjoy it while you can. You just don't know when that lightning bolt's going to strike you. And unlike Blanca from Street Fighter, it will not give you electrical powers. Just letting you know. Not that I've ever been struck by lightning, but I've heard of people being struck by lightning, and you know, they weren't doing okay. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Peace.